Invite the following senior Webelos up to the front of the room. And once again, line up behind the bridge. From Den 2, Aiden Fox, Nick Gladdy. Please stand and come up in this order, please.
Put your hat on.
Andrew Grindstaff. McAllister Higgins. Ryan Millstreet. Jeremy Strebe. And Matthew Cross. And from Den 10, Colin Campbell, Scott Frizzell, Colton Christian, Victor Kryshak, Nicholas Marshall, and Andrew Callahan. Each of you has been called before the pack tonight because you have satisfied the requirements for Cub Scout highest rank, the Arrow of Light. Before you receive this honor, we ask that you listen and respond as we light these candles and reflect upon your journey to get here tonight. The first band of color, blue, represents the spirit of Cub Scouting, the spirit of giving goodwill and doing your best. Webelos, do you promise to fulfill the Cub Scout promise and the Cub Scout motto, do your best, when you receive your Arrow of Light badge? Please respond.
We do.
Very good. The second band of color, white. Got to do our blue paint. The second band of color, for the second time, is white. Represents the Scout Law. As you move forward in your scouting career, youth and adult leaders will show you many of the skills you need. But it will be up to you to live up to the 12 points of the Scout Law. Daily you will be faced with decisions, and at times the trail will seem difficult to follow. Make your choices by always remembering the Scout Law. Webelos, will you do, in all that you do you promise to be forever trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent? The third band of color is yellow. Stands for the Arrow of Light. The shaft of the Arrow of Light is straight and narrow, just as the path that you scouts should follow throughout your life. Its tips points to the way to success in all that you do. It is pointing to the right, which is the symbol that nothing should be left undone. And lastly, this symbol of 7 rays of the sun, one for each day of the week. This is to remind you that every day is a new day, a day to do your best in everything, a day to honor God and your country, to do your good turn, a new chance to follow the Scout Law, and to remember the words, on my honor. Webelos, do you promise to let this light shine forth from you, to set an example for others to follow in your footsteps, to set your eye on the eagle and never waver? At this time, I want to invite the parents of these young men to come forward, stand behind their scout, but first come collect their arrows and their certificates.
And no mom, sit down. Why? Because he's a boy. You see me when John got up and just I guess I can. You have to take pictures. Okay, Nick in here.
Each one of you will now be presented by your family an arrow of honor. This arrow represents the trail that blazed towards the arrow of light as the colored bands honor your individual rank and achievement. This arrow will not only help you to remember the hard work and fun you have had as a Cub Scout, but it will also remind you of your promise to keep the spirit of Cub Scouting alive. The parts of your arrow itself hold special significance. The three feathers symbolize the family, the pack leadership, and the scout. We have all worked together to help you grow into a fine young man. These three feathers, in turn, are joined by the blue and gold crest of Cub Scouting. The blue crest stands for faith and loyalty, and the gold crest stands for warmth and good cheer. The arrowhead represents courage and strength, like the stone from which it is crafted. The shaft of the arrow, fashioned from the hardest wood, stands for honesty and fairness, and the lashing that holds the arrowhead to the shaft represents the friendship that has bound us together in scouting and will bind us together in memory. And now, as you see your wood robes stand before the members of your Pack 134 family, it is with my distinct honor that I say to you, you have now earned the arrow of light. Parents, if you will, please pin this highest Cub Scout award upon your son's shirt and remove your son's weaveless hat and neckerchief. And will you please pin upon your mom or dad the miniature arrow of light? Audience, I now present to you the 2014 PAC 134 recipients of Cub Scouting's highest award, the Arrow of Light.
ceremony now. Weeblos. The last band of color. Many of you were asking this earlier. What's the green candle for? The last band of color is green. Symbolizes the beginning of your path as a Boy Scout. As your den leader applies the green paint to each of you, I ask Scoutmasters Gary Estes from Troop 237 and Randy Reeser from Troop 94 to come forward and light the green candle as you start on your way as a Boy Scout.
Is he? They gotta cross it over.
We'll now prepare to bridge across to Boy Scouts. We'll have your den leaders and the arrow men send you on your way to Boy Scouting. So gentlemen, when your name is called, come around this end and shake the hands of your den leaders and the arrow men on your way to Boy Scouting. Can I have Troop 237 be prepared to receive their first boys? At the other end, you will also be presented your scout handbooks and your troop neckerchiefs from your troop. Joining Troop 237, McAllister Higgins. Next, we have Jeremy Strebe joining Troop 237. And received by his big brother, Johnny Strebe. And joining Troop 94, we have Scott Frizzell. I believe being welcomed by his older brother as well. Nick Lanning. Colton Kirsten. Andrew Grindstaff. Victor Kryshak. Aiden Fox. Ryan Millstreet. Short man. Nicholas Marshall.